Hey guys, how you doing? FM Del here, and welcome to We're All Wednesday, ain't we? The last episode where we play it in real life, if that makes sense. This is the last game of the season. Well, it's kind of the last game of the season. It will be Del, come on. Yeah, so it's kind of the last game of the season. First, we're going to be playing one game, and then we're going to go and play the last game of the season. That's kind of how it's going to work today. And then we will also have one more episode due to this game, due to this career in FM22, where we look 5 years into the future to see what happens from the club, and just to see where some of the players have gone. All the long toil that we've had over the last in-game 7-8 seasons that have gone through. So, no worries about all of that. We know what we're doing. We know who we're calling in for the very last time here today. Kelly! Since you've been gone, we've had a defeat, boys and girls. It's terrible, but, you know, you left us on that incredible Crystal Palace 5-2. We came out of that 1-1-0, Fagaccia coming at you, and it was a beaut. We had a 2-1 win against the local rivals, Barnsley. That made us have the longest winning run, longest unbeaten run ever. So that was a brilliant thing that happened to us here in the championship this season. 2 goals from Fagaccia, even though Danilo Pereira scored for them early doors, 13, and put us on the back foot. We did have a defeat though in the next game, and it was in the FA Cup. We weren't going to be crazy FA Cup winners this year, but we did well. We lost 4-2 to Brentford, but we got 2 goals in there. We weren't completely overrided in the situation. We did play a bit of a second team, bit of a first team, bit of a mix, but it didn't quite work. But Sheffield United was next. Fagaccia, another 2 goals in this game. He's a little bit camera shy. When you guys are watching, Fagaccia doesn't do incredibly well, but he has done in brilliant form since you were not here. That was a Friday he did that. 2 against Sheffield United. And the last game we played was a 3-0 against Norwich. And in that 3-0 against Norwich, you'll see when I click this button right here, we got promoted. I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Dale, you said when we get chance of promotion, we'll be coming back. We'll do that one live. This will be one of the YouTube. Yeah, no, it was meant to be. Yeah, it was meant to be. And to be honest with you, what happened was we played before everybody else, and then Crystal Palace didn't win. So we went up. That was a beautiful moment for us all. But we're here to win the World Championship. We're here to win the Championship today. Go up as champions. It's what we want to do. We've got a big game against Reading. We're a decent team. And if we don't do it in this game, we'll just go to the Blackpool game and show that one. If we do it in this game, we'll then go to the very last game of the season. It's that simple. Palace, Bournemouth, they're having a bit of a battle, but you'd expect Palace to come away with that one. We're top of the league, 101 points. We've broken that 100-point barrier, that's what we wanted to break. A 70-goal difference. This has been the season of all seasons. This is the one that you do feel like, well, at least we're going out on the top. That's how we must feel about it. Let's just get to the game, shall we? You guys know how we do by now, so you'll know what's been going on with the team against Reading. We are going with Zapata in goal, Combs at right back, Saleh, Cuckoo, and Elizondo at the back. Shortire, we play right wing. Left wing, Birch, just behind the striker, Carvalho. The 2 midfielders today, Louis Sibley comes back, and Martin Neto will be in there. Alexis Fagaccia is coming at you, Reading, because we're coming for the title here today. They've got Malik Wilkes, an actual Sheffield Wednesday player at this time. Ovi Ajaria, who's still in their team at this point. One guy who I've always done, you know what, Boyce Clark for me, he's always done incredibly well. I can't believe he isn't in the first team. I had him, not this year, the year before, or was it this year? Go to England. He was an England player on my save, so it's a very different one here. Very different. George Dobson, watched him last week actually. A decent team, 5th in the league, but we won the championship. Here we go, boys. This is it. We are coming for the championship. We want to lift it up today. Kick off. Straight away, we have a chance. It's a free kick, actually, which is not something I always think we're going to score. It's probably going to be Carvalho. It is indeed. He takes it. He shoots. It's over. Don't worry about it. Chill out, lads. Chill. Hearing a lot of noise, by the way, about a lot of chat, a lot of people being helpful about what we're going to do in FM23. As I still not fully figured that one out. As Sibley goes to the back post for Saleh, it doesn't get to him. He puts it back in second time to Saleh and Cuckoo. The 2 central defenders working together there, and it goes all the way back to Elizondo. But it's gone out to Cuckoo again. He's gone into Carvalho, Birchie, Fagaccia coming over the bar. So we've been discussing what we're going to do. A lot of people want a non-league to legend or a non-league save. that's probably where we're going to go, I think. We're going to look at a non-league starter. So get your teams in. If you have a non-league team that you'd like us to manage, get them in. That's where I think I'm probably going to go for FM23. But everything, as always with me, is up in the air. 0-0 at half-time. I think a draw is actually good enough to win us the championship anyway. But we'll find out. Kick off for the second half. And you know what? I'm not sure. But we'll see. We will see. I think it all depends on what Crystal Palace are doing. And as they're playing later... an injury. An injury to Carvalho, of all players. Let's sort this one out. Just put Murta on. Guys. He's just going to take the place. Playing that attacking midfield centre role. Not really his best position. But look, we're promoted. We're in the Premier League next season. So pressure is off. Bit of a chance for Murta though. Plays it over the top for Fagaccia. He doesn't miss these. He does actually. He does miss them. No one told me that. Genuinely, Fagaccia is so camera shy when you guys are watching. He just sees you and goes, oh no, I'm not getting involved today. Looks like no one's getting involved. What a dull game this was. Sorry boys and girls and everyone else who watches. Full time 0-0. That was boring, wasn't it? Boring it may be, but we are the champions of the championship. We did it, boys. We've clinched it with a really exciting 0-0 against Reading, but we've done it. Sheffield Wednesday clinch the Sky Bet Championship title. Would you believe it? The first time we've done so. Brilliant work from the team. We're all happy about that. Let's get to that very last game of the season, shall we? There it is for you. We've won it. Sheffield Wednesday win the championship out of nowhere. Defied the odds from the outset and were eventually crowned the champions. Two right. Pretty bad injury for him. So, sorry about that, Carv. Sorry about that. But it's not the point. We don't want to talk about that right now. We want to talk about the clinching of the championship trophy. We'll work our way up here. Brilliant to see. Elizondo, who've had to pay 1.4 mil. Doesn't really matter. But here we go. This is what we are talking about. Pearson, of course. Why would Nigel Pearson not want to talk right now? As Sheffield Wednesday are promoted and lift that championship trophy. Fans and pundits alike were unanimous in the person responsible for it. That's me. Dale Edwards rocking it out for the team. Successful. Pearson was keen to praise Sheffield Wednesday players holding up the end of the bargain this season, having tipped to do well. He didn't say that, I mean, let's be honest. And reserved special commendation for this guy for handling the pressure so well. You know, we didn't have any expectation at the start of the season. No one was expecting it. So I'm not taking any of that. First time we've won that trophy, though. We're taking it, even though we've been bouncing in the Premier League. It's the first time we've taken it. And iconic Edwards. Oh, my days. I'm iconic, am I? Dale Edwards has firmly cemented his status as an iconic figure at Sheffield Wednesday. It is 40 now, am I? That's outrageous. At Sheffield Wednesday, clinching the EFL Championship in winning the third trophy at the club, which has spanned 8 years. Third trophy in 8 years. I mean, that's not too bad, guys, is it? Ensuring his legacy will live long, in the memory. I'm spoken in the same breath as Paul Sturrock. So, Carlos Carvalho's better. I'll take that one. Feet secure in his place in the heart of the fans. You know what, boys? Happy days, right? The plan, guys, I told you I'm up in the air. I'm an up in the air kind of person. And the plan I've already changed. I've already changed what I was going to do. I was going to try and play all the games and show you the last game. No, we're not going to do that now. What we are going to do is for the big recap show and what happens in 5 years and all that, we'll have a game in there. Why not? We'll have that last game in there. We'll have a review of this season and then we'll have the 5-year review and what happened to all the players in a big last episode to get rid of FM22, which has been fantastic for us. So we got Blackpool and we want to do this. We want to beat the record. It's 105 points, guys. We've got to get 105 points. We've got 5 games left. This should be in the bag. And I know it doesn't mean anything, right? I know it doesn't mean anything right now, but Tom Lowry will be leaving at the end of the season. A man he's in the hearts of every single one of us as FM Dell followers. I am sure he is. And he may not have absolutely kicked on in this save. He may not have boomed it. He did very well in League One for us. He did well in the Championship twice for us. And he's played all right in the 5 games he's played this season off the bench, but he was never going to play any longer. He obviously had to go. And Real Salt Lake City, Utah, I hope he has a great time there. So here, Hillsborough, we can equal that 105 points total. This is what we're going to watch. And then we're playing against Blackpool, managed by Sean Dyche. Blackpool and Sean Dyche, it just feels right, doesn't it? Ginger United. We are going with a slightly different team. I wanted to play some players in this. We've already got promotion. We're already champions. Let's bring back some of the boys, shall we? Zapata is in goal still, but here he is. Honestly, maybe the man of the save. Let me know your view on who the man of the save is. But James Bree must be up there. He is playing a right back. Soleil and Alvin East are the 2 in the centre back positions. Eugene Schumack is playing left back. Tom Lowry, of course he's in today with Ivanov. Vale on the right, Shortar on the left, Saar behind the striker, who is Fagaccia. And honestly, could it be any more beautiful? Because on the other team, here he is. Does everybody know who our Edmondson is? Do you know? If you're not out there now saying, it's Rai. It's Rai. Rai is there. What a beautiful way. Oh, what a beautiful way to hopefully break the record. Kick off. And you know what? If we do have a non-league to legend save next season, the amount of effort that probably will be in trying to sign Rai will be... I've already just, it's only, a week away, is it? I have to start filming that. And you know what? I haven't played... Fagaccia's through, by the way. He should score. Again, camera shy. But I haven't played the beta. We all know that I haven't played the beta. Too many people are playing the beta. There's been a lot of moaning about the beta, and I don't want to moan. I don't want to be negative, so I haven't played the beta yet. So I'm just going to get into the game. So it means that I won't know the players that you can really buy, the players you can't buy, or who we're going to start with, obviously. But I'm really hoping that we can start with a bit of Rai. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Short tires down the left-hand side. Can he score? He's got a pen. He's got a pen for us, guys. Who's stepping up? Who is it going to be? It's going to be, I would have thought Fagaccia doesn't miss them. We've seen every time he's put him top right, and he's not missed one this season. So let's see. He's gone right. He's gone right. 35 goals this season. Fagaccia's coming at you, Blackpool. And he's taken us to a 1-0 win. I say he went right. He kind of went right. It's more right than left, I'd say. They're back. Chilvers throws it in. Have they scored? Oh, they have. The reason for is I thought it was actually going to be Rai, and I can't complain if Rai scores. I just have to stand there and go, well, you know what, it was Rai. But he didn't. His name just pops up there, but it wasn't him who scored it. It was Ekpetia. Perfectly said, I would say. Vale back inside to Saar. We could really do with taking the lead again. I don't want to lose to Blackpool, who are 23rd in the league, and we're already champions. It's just all about mentality from the players, really, at this point. They must want to break the record, surely, as Gallagher is on the ball. Plays outside to Cox. Back inside to Gallagher. And I tell you what, Rai is free as a bird, but high is going where the ball is also high. A lot of highlights today, completely different to the game against Reading that we had in the last one. As Saar goes down the right-hand side, he's going to hopefully whip it in. And Fagaccia is there. He is there. This is his season, boys. He's got his 36th. He has finally come out to play for you guys as well, for you to see how good he is. Now, I think we all know the chances of Fagaccia signing for Sheffield Wednesday are incredibly low. I think there's a beautiful header. The amount of money we've got to spend is £45 million next season. Now, obviously, I will not be spending that money, and we will not be going into next season, which it feels a bit sad, but I would have done as much as I could with that money to sign Fagaccia, because the way he's been, it'd probably have to be a loan again, I would have thought, but we'll see if the club go for it or if he moves somewhere else. But he has been an absolute star for us this season. Definitely not in the position, though, this team to challenge upwardly. But we did beat Manchester United and Manchester City. And if you didn't watch the Manchester United episode that came out on Monday, I put a little cheeky episode in as Fagaccia's going forward here. Sorry. Vale through. Short tire, who has been a dream since he signed. That's his offside goal of this. Is he offside? He's offside. Oh, what? He's not offside. VAR. As I was saying, as we've come back as well, very, very quickly, for a free kick, which will be Ivanov, who shoots and scores! Ivanov's second of the season. you know what, that boy probably deserved more games. His star rating was only a 2, I think, in any position, but he has been very good when he's played. What was I saying? Sign him for Gatcha is something we would like to do. Yeah, if you didn't watch the Manchester United episode, it came out on Monday. I really wanted to do the episode for you guys. I wanted to do it live. Didn't get as many views as everything else has, and might be because this is out on a Thursday in the normal spot at 6 o'clock. You all know when it's coming out. Right. But the Man U one didn't, so it's there, guys. It's there for you. There may be some more episodes coming out on Tuesdays or Mondays as well, so do be aware of that. Not so much on this one as Ekapektia has put it wide, but on FM23 when it starts, we might try and get a few more episodes out a week. You guys let me know anyway. There's a lot of talking of me just chatting here as we go to half time. 3-1 up and dream living. Kick up for the second half and we're straight into it. We're straight into a highlight as well as Lewis plays it into to Morley. Morley as well in the middle there and Gallagher. Let me know if you like the ones when I talk more or not. As high. Blumming heck, that would have been a beautiful goal. Bale in to Sarr. We've made loads of subs. I don't know if they've come through on the game though. But we've brought loads of new people on. Neto's come on for Lowry, for example. Brozier's on as well. It's gone over the top of Fagaccia there. Right back, Bree. Could he get an assist today? That'd be nice. He's not going to get one there. He's going with Neto, playing down the right-hand side. Could be offside, and he's whipped it in. It's going to be a corner. We've brought on Thior at the back for Soleil. Brozier, as you can see on screen now, has just come on for Sarr, and the ball's not gone well in from the corner. And we have also brought on Neto for Lowry as they come forward. And it's not full time. We've got that points total of 105. Fagaccia with 2 goals today. Goal from Ivanov. Very good performances as per usual from the team. Oh, this season, if only this had been more like every other year. There it is. You can see it. Top of the league, 105 points. The biggest tally ever. Well, equaling it. We'll get it by the end. Don't worry. So we will come back for that last game against Birmingham. We will do that game this year's end of the season. And we will also, therefore, do the 5 years in advance. See where Wednesday go without me. Guys, this is being great. Well, it's not the end yet. It's not the end yet. So make sure you watch next week. We'll be back on Thursday. I know you're all super excited about FM23. I am too. But let's hold on for just a couple more. Just one more. And we'll all enjoy it. Guys, no matter what, we're all Wednesday, ain't we? Toodle pip.